Hello, me yet again, and yep, this is going to be me doing the review I promised at the end of my Die Guard video. My Die Guard video? Did you watch that? See, you're not in the know, you'll have to go back and watch it now. Yep, okay, we're going to do something really, really stupid, something I haven't planned this, because I don't, but there you go. Something stupid, we're going to do that first. That's the box, which is kind of a spoiler for the actual figure, but, you know, that's the box. I'm starting with this because, as I said in the Die Guard video, go watch it, I don't know if this is real or if it's a knockoff, because if it's a knockoff, they've done a good job. But, yeah, I don't know if it's real, I don't know what. It's all the background, all the pictures, ooh, isn't it all lovely? But, yeah, if anyone knows if that's a knockoff, you know, let me know. Now it's been completely spoiled, let's go straight for the figure. Oh yeah, it's Robot Master's Star Sabre. Now, you might think, Star Sabre? Who's Star Sabre? Yeah, a lot of people don't know who he is. And that's okay. Because he's from the Japanese-only Victory series. They did release it very, very badly dubbed. It's hilariously dubbed. It's terrible. Like, Blaster, G1 Blaster, they've renamed him Billy. Okay, so you get this guy. Now let's see if my camera's going to go all over the shop. There you go. Get this guy, and he is cool, super spaceshipy thing. You can see how it works. Don't spoil it. This is literally like an insmalling of the original G1 figure. Okay, like they've shrunk the whole thing down. It transforms, as far as I'm aware, pretty much exactly the same. I know they've made the masterpiece version, so you know. That wasn't the house falling apart, that was my dog sitting down. But yeah. He's alright, he's quite cool, you know. He's just a kind of cool little spaceshipy thing. This guy actually becomes the leader after Optimus Prime in the Victory series, which is kind of like, yeah, alright, because obviously, why not? Yeah, it's quite cool. The thing he was most famous for was he was actually like 3 parts. There was what's called a Brain Master. It was like a little robot you're stuck inside the body, and then when it closes up, it basically pushes its head and shoulders out, and there's a face which becomes the robot's face. It's quite a weird gimmick. It's not a particularly good one, to be honest with you, but there you go. And then that figure, which had the face, you know, the second larger figure, that then connected to the rest of it and made an even bigger one. You'll see kind of what I mean in a minute. But the middle figure, the main sort of, I think it was Sabre, was the little version. And then he turned into Star Sabre later, but we'll see. Is this. Ooh. You actually pull this out, fold these, get them whichever way you want them to go. It's. The other version, like the full size, actually had proper wings and it all looked a bit better, but this is like. This is Robots in Disguise Legends Fix It. Okay? Look how small this guy is. Give him a break. It's a good job I had it. It's a good job I had Fix It handy. I didn't think I had. But, you know, he's this. Hey, look! There's no real transformation. You fold the wings over, you fold those up, and you slide this off the back of the head, like you slide it up, like that, up, not off, up, okay? And then that peg goes into all-in arm, like that. And there he is. Can you see that? He's alright, he's quite innocent. But like I say, the original, this body, you'd have folded it open, stuck the other guy in, closed it, and that would have pushed the face up. It's stupid, but there you go. But yeah, he's got little arms that go up and down, his waist bends. The knees bend, but the wrong way. And they go individually, so he can do kicking. But he's alright, he's kind of cool. And this guy, he kind of pegs in the back there. There you go. Did anyone else see, I think they call it at least in the Europe release or whatever, it's something like the Cybot, something stupid like that. He had Jesse Dart with his space crow, his little spaceship, and he could stand on the back and attack from it. I've seen a lot of rubbish cartoons. Okay, so you get this guy, and yep, he turns into like the chess piece for robot mode. So you take this off, put it down, fold him up, break his knees back on himself. They don't break, this is how they're supposed to. I'm just saying, you know, anyone real life, their knees would be broken now. You get him into this little cube. Put him down. And then you get this. Can you tell how this transforms? So, yeah, wriggled these. I think the Japanese one, they actually had like a locking mechanisms. You had to press buttons to unlock things and all that. This, just peg hole. Because it's, you know, why not? Down, fold that out, fold out foot. Ta-da! Wriggle that loose. Fold it down. Fold out foot. There you go. And there you have it. And then you get him, and you slide him in from the top. Fold out the wings, well, the tail fins, whatever they are. Then on the head, you actually fold that out. It goes up like that to make the world's most obvious head turret. And it does go over the top. Okay? So it's like a giant helmet. There you go. That's quite cool. But then you got this thing left over. What's that supposed to be? Well, you actually fold this open, and he comes with a blade. Which is quite cool. And this is why he is called Star Sabre. He also comes with a little pistol, which, you know, nothing to write home about, it's just a little pistol. It's quite tight to get in that hand as well. There you go. He's quite cool. Can't complain, you know, he's... Ooh, I have got size comparison. Well done me. There you go. That's Roxas in Disguise Deluxe Vehicle. You know what I mean. Not the first edition, this is the good one. Haha, first editions. Yeah. So he's kind of deluxe-ish, bit small, but he's alright. Bit of sword envy there. Anyway, put you off to the side. Go there, shoot, stay. Okay. But yeah, he's a very little leg. Goes out, little wriggle. It's actually got a ball joint instead of, you know, the complicated universal joints and stuff it would have originally had. It's got a ball joint. Ball joint in the shoulder, but again, not much. Waist swivel, that's a novelty. Elbow. If my dog will stop messing about in the background. I actually broke the handle off this, so if this is an original, whoops. Because that hand was so incredibly tight, trying to get it out, it just sheared straight off. So I've had to drill and peg it and glue it, and you can't even see where it is from here. I did file this piece down, which is why it isn't blue, just to, you know, make sure. But yeah, I had to. There's nothing I can do about it. Apparently, this sword, because it's quite a floppy plastic, it's you know, it's not floppy, but it is soft. Apparently, if you leave that by a spotlight, it will melt. So I think that was a Bolt Matrix I stole that knowledge from. So don't leave it by a light too long. But in the double set, he came with, as they did in the show, his friend Victory Leo. This is possibly one of the most Japanese figures you can ever possibly imagine. Okay, you ready for this? It's a lion, a robot lion, with wings and giant cannons. You can't get much more Japanese than that, really, can you? And again, because this is a small version, some of the engineering's gone a little bit... I don't know if I can just tighten that screw. Pardon me. Oh, put some floor polish I didn't want to mess with it because this is, quite official. Whatever, don't care. I'm going to sneeze, bear with me. Nope, no I'm not. Oh, dear me. So yeah, that's just... Can you see the face? Kinda. He's just silly. And again, can you tell how he transforms? Straighten the legs. These are actually on a ball joint inside, so you can kind of stretch them a little bit further for whatever good that does you. Toes come out. Toes come out. Fold those up. Yeah. Fold these under to reveal the robot hands. Fold these under to reveal the robot hands. And there he is. And he's alright, he's quite cool, He's a little bit wobbly because these joints are a bit wobbly, but, I might floor polish them later. Yeah. If I've already ruined him, then they're not worth anything anyway, are they? Unless they are, at which point send me a message and just say, no, don't do it. So yeah, this gun does come off, and you can put it in his hand. Because why not? He's got arms, elbows, goes out to the side. Legs are on ball joints, so you can get them forward and back, but whatever. And that's about it. He also came with another gun, which is bafflingly got 2 pegs. I don't know why. The shoulder cannons, you can actually move them because they're just on pegs. You can move them from those pegs onto these pegs there. See that? So you can have the guns going forward, so you can have 4 guns pointing at you. That's kind of cool. So yeah, you get those 2. And again, I might just leave him in the background now. It's a nice comparison. So he's basically basic scout size. He's not huge at all. But if you didn't look at the box and completely spoil this for everyone, you get 2 main robots. Guess what they do? Yeah. They combine. So let's get rid of all the extra junk. No, this isn't... It's not your review. Stay out of it. You can have your own review. You and your 2 brothers, because you're awesome. Yeah, I've got 3 of those. I found them very cheap, so I got 3. Okay? So we'll take that off you. Give me that gun. We might as well keep hold of the sword. Right, should we do his transformation first? This is the complicated one. Are you ready for this? Right, what you do is you get hold of him, and you fold his feet under. That's it. You can still stand. Then we get this guy. And we'll just... It just slides straight off. Just, slides on, slides off. So that just comes off. You fold the head in, you straighten the arms out a little bit, fold the wings as far forward as they can, like that. And you kind of do what I said before, but you swap them around, so the guns are pointing backwards. Oh dear, excuse me, my nose has decided to go runny just because I've recorded a video. Fantastic, thank you so much. So you end up with that. And this. Now, is this going to make some extra beefy arms and, maybe some chest armour, things like that, something that's going to be really useful? No, of course it's not, because it's Japanese. And everyone knows Japanese super robots only get stronger when they have... Where am I? I'll go through this transformation in a minute when I've made my point. Japanese super robots only get more powerful when they've got giant shoes. So half his body and his leg, being all this, will turn into a shoe. Japan, seriously, what is it with you and platform shoes? Is it short man syndrome? I don't, Napoleon syndrome, I think that's actually called. So what you do is you've got to slide the leg slightly forward so it doesn't get in the way. Slide this in a bit and fold it over. Yeah, you got to fold that all the way down and fold it over. And this hole goes onto this screw piece. Okay, can you see that hole there? There it is. Goes onto there. There you go. You should really have Victory Leo's foot in. This peg hole there, on this side, it's actually got the peg and it's unhinged so it folds under. See that? Folds under. And then you just flip out the foot, turn it around. Pair of platform shoes, because why not? Dear me. Plug those onto the pegs, plug them on. Then this just goes into these pieces here. If I can get past all the wibbly bits. Wibbly, wibbly, wibbly. There you go, onto there. And that is Victory Sabre. So you've got Victory Leo, which is like the shoes and the backpack. Star Sabre, so this becomes Victory Sabre. Because he's got some platform shoes and some wings. And basically all of Victory Leo just hanging off the back. Although, to be fair, I don't mind that so much because you can like put Victory Leo's spare gun, his spare gun, kind of goes in there, turn around, give him Victory Leo's gun. And that's all the bits. There's no other bits. I've not got anything else off screen here. That's it. Everything's stored. It's alright. Why not? So, last size comparison, even though sword's fallen in half, but yeah, now he's a good deluxe. He's, you know, good deluxe size. So, yeah. I don't know if this guy is official or if it's a knockoff, because I got it off Amazon for like 13 quid delivered about 3-4 years ago. I'm not going to complain. It's a great figure. I really like it. Quality's fine. You know, stickers, everything's all right. It's not bad. If it's a knockoff, it's a very good one. I'm happy with it. If it's not, I feel a bit bad for breaking the sword, but who cares? I don't plan on selling it, so you know. But yeah, he's quite cool. I mean, waist swivel, even in combined mode. Now that's a novelty. Look at that. Good lord. But yeah, he's quite cool. I like him. He's fun. Ah, dear. So for the next review, when I get around to doing it, I went to my parents' house and found the box I had from when I was a kid where I kept all my knockoffs. Oh, I've got all my knockoffs from when I was a kid, like, first one that comes to hand. Because this is fantastic. Look at the state of that. I've got lots of this sort of stuff. I've got worse than this. But he's part of a 3 that I think will be the next video, or one of the next videos. So I'm going to leave it there, because I'm running a bit short for time, and hopefully this is going to upload before I get to leave. So I shall be ugly, I shall be wretched, and I shall see all of you again when I can be bothered next time, you know what I mean. Toodles!